I've been waiting for so long to do this game because this is the game that I never figured out as a kid and I could never get past like level 2, and I am so excited to finally get through it today. Hey everyone, I'm Retro Nate back with another NES game walkthrough. Maybe you share in that excitement with me as this was a game that you had rented as a kid, or maybe you wanted it to be so great because it was a ninja and it was like Ninja Gaiden, but it could be cooler. I'm talking about Wrath of the Black Manta. This was one that, like, as you're scanning all of the games that are available to rent at Blockbuster or whatever video store you went to, and you got to the W's and you were down near the end of the alphabet, nothing struck you, this one showed up and you were like, let's give that a try. It never really turned into a game that I loved, but I always had this thing in the back of my mind, like I need to figure out how this thing works, and that's what we're going to do today. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit subscribe on the channel. Make sure to like this video and leave a comment for me. I have a bubble in my throat. Excuse me. I just had some Mountain Dew. It was glorious. But please make sure that you hit subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment for me if this was a game that you played when you were younger. I'm excited to go through it today. Let's quit my yapping. Let's get over to the game. It is time. Wrath of the Black Manta. This to me, looking back at it now, it's like, hey, Ma, can we get Ninja Gaiden? You have Ninja Gaiden at home. Like, this was the game that you had at home that she told you to play instead of getting Ninja Gaiden. But interesting, a pretty good music, too, to get started to. I like the intro music. And we are going to get this thing going. So, Taito, I think that's how it's pronounced, is the creator of this game, the developer of this game. And I've hit the start button, and we are going to just get after it. Really interesting mechanics in this game. We'll get into that as we get started. And lots of story. There's a lot of dialogue back and forth as we go. And you're going to get the premise of the game right now. Children are vanishing from the streets of New York City. Some people think that kids are being kidnapped. But the police and FBI have no leads. Parents are afraid to let their kids go outside. Will this case ever be solved? Solid premise, from what I can tell. Really good. Ring, ring. Who could be calling in the middle of the night? Black Manta is in the middle of the night. This is his attire. He's no pajamas, nothing. Hello? Hello, Manta. Aren't you on the phone? Is this depicting a phone call? Master! What's up? What? He doesn't say what's up. You've heard about the disappearing children in New York? Looks a little like Mr. Miyagi, maybe? Of course. Of course, I was just sitting here in the middle of the night in my ninja gear. Well, it looks like the kidnapping theory was correct. Do we have new evidence? How's that? They've taken several children, including my youngest student, Taro. Well, that's personal, but Taro is a sharp boy. He left a clue. We found a letter at the scene. What was the cryptic clue that he left? It says, please send help. We have been kidnapped. That really does, and are being held near the waterfront. That really does put a fine point on what's actually happening. It is kidnapping indeed. It's time I got to the bottom of this. I'll find Taro and put an end to this madness. Good for you, Black Manta. It's about time you stepped in. Oh, once and for all. Sorry, extra dialogue there. Good. May the force of eternal wisdom be your guide. So I assume that Black Manta was one. Yeah, he calls him Master. So, all right. So before every level, what you'll get to do, this was the part I never really understood in the game, is that you have to select what art you are going to bring, and you have 4 special powers that you can enact during a given level. You'll do so by holding the B button and potentially one of the directions on the D-pad. So the first one is when you're not holding any direction. That is your Art A, right, which is depicted here. And if I were to have multiple options, I would be able to move over to the top window and select which one. We'll show you that in the future. But the Art of the Shadow, we'll talk about what that is as we get into levels. We're going to start with our defaults, which is the Shadow, the Fire Ring, the Ground Fire, and the Missiles. So you can just hit the start button on the first level, and here we are. We are right into the game, okay? Now, I have just charged up by holding B and cast the Art of the Shadow. That is going to put an extra ninja up top, over top of me. that can fire a little bit higher. So that is one of the arts. Now, if I hold left or right, this is going to be art of the fire wheel. That's going to be like a little, basically power up that you can use if you need to, I don't know, shield yourself. I only use it once in the game and it's late. Art C, if you hold down and let go, that's the ground missile. So that's one that you start with. And then up and B would be the regular missile. So it's a more powerful projectile. So that's how you enact those different arts, is by holding directions on the D-pad and charging with B. All right, the man in red knows something. So one of the cool things in this game is that you actually take little hostages as you go through beating up this group. And you get some dialogue with it too. Ooh, loosen up, man. Where is your boss? I don't know. Great info. So we're going to go through all of these levels, basically one man taking down an entire gang of thugs and getting info as we go along with these left notes and by taking these red guys and holding them hostage. So that note told us to shoot at the wall underground for a hidden door. So if you hop up here and you shoot at the wall, you find a hidden door, and underneath it is a power-up. That is going to give us a larger effect of each of our abilities. So now if I use the shadow, it will last longer. And if I were to use that, fire wheel, that it would have a bigger radius. And so that power bar is very helpful as we go through. All right, let's strangle this guy. Hey, watch it. You're involved in the kidnappings, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hurt you. Okay, I helped in the kidnappings. Boy, he would roll on anyone. What are these kidnappings all about? I don't know. I just follow orders. You're useless. So long. I'm glad he got rid of him. Keep working. We're going to go into every door, because as you go into these doors and take down these hooligans, you are going to build up your life meter quite a lot. You can see as I cleared out all of those guys, I was able to get a significant health recharge, and you can get up to 8 hit points, I believe. Whoops, I didn't actually jump out. Up to 8 hit points of life, which we're going to want to make use of. So for here, especially in this first level, you can just duck under all the bullets and just kind of move left and right as needed to avoid the hooligans. All right, let's hop up here. Take him down. If you happen to get an enemy that comes in close, like you just saw, you'll use your little blade that you have, and it does a little bit more damage than your ninja stars, which are what you use if you just tap the B button. Took a hit there, but got my health back for finishing the level there, so that was good. Let's take this guy hostage. Hey, let go of me! Come now, be a good boy. Ew. I don't want to hurt you. Tell me who's in charge of the kidnappings. I don't know, but it's a pretty big organization. What's the name of this organization? I don't know. I just do what I'm told. You gotta get the low men on the ladder to start rolling, you know? This is how you take down organized crime. So we don't know what the point of all the kidnappings are. Continue to take these guys out. Oh, we gotta hop up here, I think, to get up to this little awning here. Stay ducking, and you can take this guy out. Wait for him to come up. Ninja stars are pretty... Oh, yeah, that's right. A guy drops right on you there. Ninja stars are pretty helpful. It's never really worth it to me to fire off the missiles too often. If you duck into that door, you can get a full life recharge. That's what that power-up was. Get over here, red guy. All right, I'll just drop behind you. All right, I'll talk. Oh, good. That was easy. Tell me everything you know. I don't know anything. I swear. All right, useless. Useless. Was there a hidden door here? No. Okay. So down the pit we go. And let's head into where it says exit and see what's in the next one. A note. Shoot at the wall to the left side of the pipe. You'll see a hidden door. Okay, we definitely want to continue to find all these hidden doors because of the power bar that we want to extend. And there is another one, right? So we just got a little bit more power for our power bar of our special abilities. Going to be very useful as we get later into this game. Oh, took a bullet to the face. What a time to be alive. Help! Who do you report to? I don't know. I've never seen him. Why are you kidnapping kids? Business reasons? These guys are useless. Useless to the organization. All right. Clearing out this last underground section here. Mind the... Oh, gosh. All right. They do... When they get on top of you, they never really give you room. Whoops. Let's hop back in here a second. They never really give you room to operate, so do be mindful of that you got to get out of the way soon if they get on top of you there. All right. Just clearing another room to get our hit points back. And let's see what's in here. Oh, we got ourselves a hostage, folks. So, in a hostage room, you won't get life back for that, but, hey, thanks, I thought I was gonna die here. Well, not anymore, Johnny. No chance of that now. If you shoot the wall on the right... Oh, sorry, I skipped it. You'll find a hidden door. Great! Have you found out anything else? Yeah. Oh, no, he's a kid. Yeah, 4 kids are trapped in a secret office, but I don't know exactly where. That's okay. I can take it from here. This guy's a wrecking crew. Really good. You gonna jump up, red guy? Okay, now you are? Oomph! So, what kind of business are you in? Our spies obtain top-secret information on each country's weak point. What do you do with this information? None of your business, bucko! I would have liked a bucko in there. Was it this? He said off. The kid said off to the right. There it is. It's up top. Ooh, another power bar. We love that. All right, good. Building up our power-ups here. Let's hop up and get out of this underground area. And head into this door now. A note. Whatever shall it say? Get on top of the door and shoot the left wall. There's a secret door. Well, if you insist. Get over here. And let's start clearing these out. Whoops. In these rooms where the guy jumps up from beneath you, there is a specific strategy I use typically. I didn't do it there. Well, this is nice. Free life recharge. Even though I'm already at full. In case you're not. And it's, well, this one I just tuck over to the left and wait for him to come through the door. We got another kid saved. Whew! What's the matter? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Who are you anyway? The Black Manta. Man, he's been waiting to deliver that line for a while. Alright, a couple more of these. I'm gonna get over here. Okay, in this room, pretty easy. Just duck under the bullets. You can clear them out from behind. And one more door, and then up top. Alright, let's go into this one. Another kid to save. Beautiful. Typically, these kids give you a secret door of where you can find some extra stuff. Jeez, thanks for letting me out. Why did they kidnap me? My family isn't rich or anything. Oh, this is my favorite. This is when you know it's from the late 80s, early 90s. It seems to be drug-related. You don't use drugs, do you, little kid? No, I don't. Good. Don't let anyone get you started on drugs. They're a dead end. Very much the DARE drug abuse resistance education, late Reagan and early George H.W. Bush administrations there. Gotta love it. All right, we have cleared out this entire hidden area. And now we are just going to head back up to our exit. And let's finish this level off. All right, over here, got ourselves another guy in red. Very convenient. He jumped right into our arms. All right, I'll talk. That didn't take much. Tell me everything you know. We know this already. Well, I don't know anything. I swear. All right, these guys are useless. Oop, fast green guy. We'll clear him out. All right, into the final set of doors before we get to the boss of area number 1. Clear this out. Make sure that we've got all our full life. The life and the lives carry over from one level to another, so you will want to amass them. Tiny is hiding in the next building. Aim at his head. Oh, don't you worry. We will. All right, couple more. 3 of these guys, get ourselves our hit points back, and we are ready for boss fight number 1. Just duck under that bullet and duck under this bullet. All right, Tiny is pretty simple. He's also not tiny, which you will see in a moment. There's Tiny, okay? Now, he's going to jump, and every time he jumps, a brick is going to fall directly where you're standing. The key, he's going to jump forward and backwards a couple of times. The key is to jump when he does, and then fire a ninja star at him when he lands. You'll see what I'm talking about, but you'll need to jump and then move forward or backwards to avoid the brick that comes down. Here's what it looks like. Oh, I didn't jump high enough first. So there's one. I wait until he comes forward. Whoops. There we go. All right, hang on. There's the rhythm. Whoops. All right, get back so the bricks don't hit me. There we go. A couple of shots. Now you can also use, if you want to, I could use this, the shadow, and it might make it a little bit easier if you want to, but I get into a pretty good rhythm just with the Manta himself, so sometimes it's a little easier for me to do that. There we go, like that. Couple more shots. There it is. And there goes Tiny. He's a goner. And part 1 is done. Got some bonus points, some health points. You will get an extra life at, I think, 5,000, 10,000, and 100,000 points. Black Manta, as a reward, I'll initiate you 2 more ninja arts. Oh, cool. They are the Art of Invisibility and the Art of the Spider. Both key arts for you to learn in this game. Make good use of them. All right, fine. Someone has infiltrated our security system. Who? We don't know, but it took out Tiny. What? Tiny has been defeated? Yes, sir. What should we do? Don't worry. We'll go back to Japan. Ninja are there. Whoever this guy is, he'll never get past them. Now, patch up Tiny, then send him back to the headquarters. Into Tokyo, Japan it is. All right, now we have the ability to change the arts that are associated with the different button configurations, okay? So we are going to switch. I'm going to move my cursor over and take the Art of Invisibility for Art B, and then I'm going to use the Art of the Spider for Art C. Let's see if we can do that. Get over to C, and then over to Art of the Spider. Beautiful. And then we're still on Art D as missiles. Okay, good. Now, if you ever need to change them, the select button will bring you back here. So you can always configure those again mid-level if you choose. All right, now what we're going to need to do for this part of the level, this is kind of crazy. We need to make sure that we get rid of one of these red ninjas. So I'm going to use the Art of the Shadow. Whoops. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to use the Art of the Shadow to keep hit that shadow up there so I can hit that guy 3 times. Now I'm going to just consistently charge up my fireball. It's the only art you can use when you're in the air like this, and it's just a shmup section where you just got to take out all these flying ninjas on these weird capes. I have don't ask me the physics about this. Uh-oh, 2 lives left. I got to be sharp here. Just get me to the bottom. Just get me through the flying section. This was the part I could never do as a kid. Oh gosh. Just keep littering it with fireballs and you'll probably make it. There it is. Take that, dude. Oh, crap. Come on. Ooh, look at me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yes, made it. Good. We're going to get our life back as soon as we can. Now, hold down and use your power here. The Art of the Spider is that you can actually dig and go through the ground. It's pretty wild how far you can go. And then just hit up when you want to pop out. New ugly mofo in this level. Leave me alone. I don't know anything. Let me make it easy for you. What's the ultimate goal of your organization? To dominate the world. Okay. Just that? Is that all? All right. In here, let's get ourselves some health because we could use it. There we go. Kill those guys. 3 more hit points for us. Gotta love it. All right. Watch out for this guy. I'm going to hop over his bullets and take him prisoner there. Ooh, loosen up, man. Where is your boss? I don't know. These guys, there's just no organization, really. I mean, it's very top down, just not my kind of organization. It's good to be out of there. What is this, Eric Estrada? Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I think so. Turn left on the road outside and you'll find a hidden door. He really does look like Eric Estrada. Thanks. And be careful around here. It's not safe. He was just kidnapped. Don't you think he knows it's not safe? I don't know. Just my thought. Oop. Shoot low. A hidden entrance will appear. Oh, so long, red guy. It's been fun. Shoot low. Yep, sure did appear. Yes, more power by the end. All right, good. Make our way back now. Now we've extended our power bar. I don't know if you can collect hit points again from going in those doors, so we might not be able to. I'm going to use my invisibility here, though. This actually gives me a nice shield to be able to walk through guys for a little while. It's kind of a cheat code, actually. You can avoid bullets this way, and it's really quite nice to... whoops, actually, I'm going to use the Art of the Spider here and dig down underneath the ground to get through these falling spikes here, because it doesn't affect you there. And now Art of Invisibility, and now we have a new type of ninja who kind of appears and disappears, but when you use the Art of Invisibility, you kind of get behind them, and they jump around you a little bit, but if you can hit them with your blade, you'll really drain their HP a lot faster. So there we go. There we go. Just keep that invisibility flowing, and you'll be good. Oh, there we go. Got him. All right, let's see if there's another door over here. I can't remember. Yep, there is. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to hop in here. A note, kids are in the first underground room. All right, well, let's do that. Down we go. All right, got ourselves a guy over here. Down and A will jump down a platform, pretty consistent for NES mechanics. Take these guys out. We got ourselves a kid. Oh, I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. Hey, you'll find a hidden door outside on the left.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
All right, here we go. Hidden door over here on the left. Beautiful. Another power up. Gotta love that. We are up to a really far power bar now. I'm going to rely heavily on invisibility now for this part of the walkthrough, just because all the projectiles coming through, I don't want to waste any HP.
Ooh, relax. Tell me everything you know.
Give it up, buddy. We already control Japan, and the rest of the world isn't far behind. Our drug-running operation is almost complete. All right, this guy's way too comfortable telling me this information. Dude, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. All right, let's go into this door. Take these guys out, get ourselves some hit points, right? There we go, 6 of them now. All right, here we go, here we go. Up here. All right, up these pipes. Oh no, I missed it. Little glitch gap there. Up there, got to do a straight up jump. It's funny, in this game, if you jump straight, you jump higher, and if you jump forward, you jump shorter, which is not common for these. Okay, gonna use my invisibility again, just sneak through all these guys. Let's take him hostage.
Ow!
Loosen up, dude!
Tell me about your boss.
Well, he hasn't done my review yet, and he... You know, I got underrated on my evaluation last year. I don't want to talk about my boss, actually, if it's possible. All right, I understand, dude. That's fine. It's kind of what I picture it being. All right, bear with me 1 second. I got to pause here for a second and talk to my son. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry, my son had a big emergency. He had a Band-Aid on, and it fell off, and he needed to get another one. Y'all know. All right, more hostage children to save. Oh, you must stop these guys. They're drug pushers.
I will. Do you know Taro?
No, I don't, but he left a letter next door. Why is this guy so happy?
Thanks.
All right, cool. A tarot letter next door. Would that be a tarot card? Maybe it would. All right, let's get this red guy. All right, I'll talk. This guy doesn't know anything. We've seen this script before.
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know anything, I swear. Thanks a lot for the help. Another note from Tarot. Go forward, then go up. There's a room hidden on your left. All right, good deal. Take out that guy. We got some invisibility we can use. Yep, let's do it. Oop. I don't think invisibility works in these rooms, so you will take shots from them even if you're using that power there. So just be aware of that. All right, this guy goes. And we want to go up, and he said down here to the left. Right? Beautiful. Let's get ourselves some. Tell me it's life. Oh, it's life. How beautiful. How beautiful. All right. Full life. Good power. 4 extra lives. Our pets' heads are falling off. We're in great shape over here. Oh, an extra life there, too? Not that we would... How would we have... Okay, whatever. I'm not going to ask those questions. More of the green and red ninjas. Let them kind of jump near you. Use that shadow ability. You should be fine to keep them at bay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not ideal. I'm not even using it. Okay. There we go. All right, cool. We are about to encounter the boss here. The boss is going to be a stack of 3 red ninjas that form to your right side that turn into like a totem pole. Here's the deal. You want to use a fully charged shadow magic going in and immediately start stabbing, ducking to the right when we get in. So I'm going to wait for this to recharge or to fall off, and then I'm going to use it, and I'm going to then enter the door and start stabbing. Here we go. 1, 2, good. Got 2 stabs on there. Just get over here and start stabbing as much as you can. Oh, beautiful. Got so many shots in and enough ninja stars to finish him off. Easy peasy on that boss, and we are through. Second part is done, and our master is going to give us a new ability, the Art of the Firebomb. It's really useful.
El Toro, I got some bad news. Someone did a real number on the ninja.
How? What happened to them?
This guy is real good.
Could it be? I wonder.
Ooh!
Never mind. I have a new idea that's going to make this guy wish he never got involved.
What is it?
That's a secret, but as long as I have this weapon. Anyway, see to the ninja and take them back to headquarters.
Yes, El Toro.
Rio De Janeiro. That is where we're headed next. We got the Firebomb, ladies and gentlemen. We are bringing that into our repertoire. We're going to keep invisibility, and I suppose we don't need the spider ability here, but I'll keep it because I never use the other one anyway. And we are ready to go. All right, now we are climbing a waterfall, which is just dynamite NES here. Now, my Firebomb is just that right there. It brings in all of these, it rains fire from above. And by using it, you can take out these enemies on these platforms before they hit you, which is just like cheating. It's really great. Very useful item here. And we are going to hop up, and now we have another one of these things, but we don't have that shadow ability. So we have to use the Firebomb and then 1 ninja star, and that should take them out, or take care of them. All right. 3 more of these. I hate those guys. I hate these parts because this is the one area, like, if you don't have, you know, if you end up losing all your hit points, you got to start at the very beginning again. And otherwise, I haven't died yet, but if you do die in a regular stage, you just use a life and you get up where you left off. So it's very much continues your progress from where you last made it. And in this stage, you can't continue from where you last made progress. All right, we are riding the winds out to this lovely vessel before we strangle our red guy.
Huh, all right, I'll talk.
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know anything, I swear.
That's my interpretation of how he sounds. All right, we're going to use our Art of Invisibility. Get in here, get ourselves some hit points. Sneak over to the right as soon as we shoot to the left. It's a beautiful thing. Oop, got ourselves a note. Kids are trapped in the first storage room. Well, I'm planning to save everyone, so it doesn't matter where they are. There we go. Where are you? Gotcha, punk. All right, we're leaping off here now. Oop. Ooh, look at that. Used a quick invisibility.
What the heck? Tell me everything you know, and I'll go easy on you. Hey, we're taking over every major drug operation in the world.
Why is Mr. Crab the one that's running these drug operations? All right, one more door over here. Let's save this kiddo. All right. Oh, and another very... okay, Tracy Chapman was apparently kidnapped. I have some information for you.
What is it?
Go and shoot at the red pillar, a hidden door appears. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay, it's dangerous here, so hurry home.
I like that he's like giving curfew advice here. You know, it's dangerous here. You really ought to get back before the lights go down. All right. Get ourselves a full life restore before we go underground in Area 3. All right, now, I should have used this, actually, is use that fire rain and drop down with it, and it just clears out everything below you. All right, but easy enough in these little rooms, no problem. Sneak that through. Let's grab ourselves a red guy for some info.
Erk, what's going on? Who do you work for? Oh, the organization's name is Drat. I don't know the name of the leader. I don't even know what he looks like. Because he stands on my left.
Because of the patch. Okay, I just thought it was funny. All right. Another one of these. Kid is saved. Thank you. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm okay, but my friend is trapped next door. Please help him. Okay. No problem. Now get out of here. It's dangerous. He keeps telling everyone who's just been kidnapped that it's dangerous. Okay, I don't know. All right, friend is next door. Let's save this friend. Maybe the friend will give me some good information. Friend looks just like the original one. Your friend told me that you were here. He's on his way out now. I'm getting out too. If you shoot at the right wall... Oh, shoot. I didn't actually let it finish. If you shoot at the right wall, there's a hidden door. All right, well, let's get it. Ooh, our power upgrade. Gotta love to see that. All right, off we go now. Up to the surface in Area 3. All right, clear this out. Let's get our hit points back. Beautiful. We can use a bit of that firebomb ability here, too, if we want to, just to clear out these guys from on top. Makes it a little easier. Oh, you gave me the old dipsy-do there and went to the right instead of the left. I hate the dipsy-do. A little full life recharge, not that we need it, but they're all here for you. What are you doing on my backside, my friend? Anything good in here? Not really. All right, just clearing out room after room. I like that they're all in the same format. It makes it really easy to go through these. All right, note in here. Go out and shoot the right pillar. You'll find a hidden door. All right, thank you, Taro. Been needing some clues like this. There we go. Hidden door in Area 3. Hidden kid. Come on, kid. Thanks. Go underground and shoot the left pillar, and that's all I needed to know. Okay, see you later. He doesn't warn him about the dangers of being in a crime syndicate's headquarters. He didn't feel the need to do that there. How did that guy avoid that? That was filthy. All right, did get ourselves a little key to go down here, and another power bar, just extending more and more the power of those abilities that we have, which is great. Get ourselves back to full life, and we are getting closer and closer to finishing this thing. All right. Another life bar here in case. I suppose I don't need to collect them, but I'll show you where these things are. Oh, red guy disappeared. That's no fun. Not sure what big key information he was going to give us, but I bet it was going to be good. All right, clear that out. New life and clear here. All right, making the ascent now. Up to the surface. I believe this is the last one. I might be wrong. Is there something there? No. This might be the end. One more room like this, and then our third boss coming up here at the end. Use your shadow ability. Got 4 of these out of here. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely the last one. Oh, used my firebomb for that. That was good. Ooh. All right, hit him with that again. There we go. Invisibility, and in we go. Voodoo Master is the boss that we deal with here. He is the easiest one in the game. Just sit here ducking and try to duck and try to hit him. Use the power of invisibility to keep yourself safe, and just sit here and duck and spam ninja stars as much as you can. It's like the easiest boss in the world. Go up to the top, use the invisibility, spam ninja stars, duck. You might stab him on his way by, but he can't even hit you. Pretty simple. All right, I will teach you a ninja art. This is the art of the fire rain. Very similar to Firebomb, except it comes down a little bit slower.
Hey, El Toro, this guy has broken through again. He even defeated a voodoo warrior. What? That's impossible. No one could defeat the voodoo warrior. Not one that is Except the Black Manta. We better head out of here. I hear New York's nice this time of year.
So we're back to New York City. And we are going to incorporate the fire rain this time through. Do we need anything else? No, I don't think so. I think firebomb, fire rain, and invisibility is what we want. So fire rain, really similar to firebomb, except it just kind of rains those things down as opposed to, them cascading down a little bit faster and at an angle. Oh, I definitely just walked right through that. Those are kind of a tricky spot to get through. Hopefully you have a few hit points to get through there. I have taken a death on this level when it happens. Thanks, man. Because those are kind of tough to get through.
Are you all right? Sure, I'm all right. It was like totally rad. Is that so? Okay. Yay, go on down to the far right end and shoot at the wall. There's a hidden door. Thanks. Now get out of here.
I feel like the tone of that was, dude, I can't listen to you anymore. Get out of here. All right, gonna use the fire rain for that one. And we will jump up here, grab any hit points we can get maybe. And now we will head to the hidden door over here on the right. Beautiful. All right, lots of doors that we can go in through here. I'm not sure if there's power in here or just life, but we'll take a look at what they have to offer here. We can take the low road, see if there are any other kids to rescue. Maybe there's some clues. All right, nothing so far, just restoring life. Last door? I'm not sure what these little... Yeah, it's just restoring life in here. So you can skip it, I guess, if you don't really need it. I'm not sure what these little tags of, the sections of... they go A through G in here. I'm not sure why the sections are labeled that way. If anyone knows, feel free to drop that in the comments section, but I didn't understand why when I was playing through this beforehand. All right, out we go from the secret door and down into the chute. Going to use our firebomb to take care of that guy. Hop down here. Wait. Let's do fire rain. There we go. Let it rain down on this guy. There we go. Boom. All right, into the door. Keeping our life high. Making our way. I thought I was supposed to get an extra life. Maybe I wasn't. These bazooka guys are the first ones that are finally starting to hit you on your level, so you have to jump over those bullets. Look at this, Ron Perlman.
Hey, what the? You're the Black Manta, aren't you? That's right. Tell me what you know. I don't want to have to hurt you. You don't scare me. I'm not telling you anything. Maybe you'd rather do your talking to the police commissioner. Oh, he's dropping threats. Okay, we're initiating kids into our drug cult. We're brainwashing them and turning them into dope dealers. They set up the buys, we make the bucks. You guys are scum! You don't know what you're messing with! Drugs kill! You think you're cool, but you're not! You're just plain dumb!
What fantastic dialogue! You think you're cool, but you're not! Oh, I said you're not! What do you think of that? You're not even cool! So good. I mean, you can see the early 90s, anti-drug campaign message just littered throughout this one. This is good. I love this. Also, I feel like I should disclaim, I'm not advocating for the use of drugs. I'm just saying it's interesting the timepiece that this is. That's all. All right. Are we, is there a... Okay, nothing there. Let's use the fire rain on this guy. Get him out. So long. It's very satisfying using that for enemies above you. So long. I can just make it... I love the idea that I can just make it rain fire from above, and this guy's like, nah, I think I'll use my ninja star most times. That's what I'll do. Alright, there we are. Clear them out. Full life. Alright, gotta do, small hops at these things to try to not get hit. Beautiful. One more kid to save here. One of these surfer bums.
Thank you. No problem. Where is Taro?
I don't know. But if you go to the dead end and shoot the wall, you'll find a hidden room. Maybe he's in there.
Thanks for the info. I've got to get going.
Thanks for the info. I'll see you. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this fake little conversation. All right. Try to get down there. I always take hits from those things. Very annoying. All right, hidden door over here on the right. There is actually a door behind you that you can grab first, and then we can swing through the right side. So let's do this first. Grab a, ooh, full life. Love to see it. I think there is something I think there's a power upgrade here that we need, though. So don't go out the hidden door until you're done with everything in here. And we'll just start clearing these rooms out and make sure that there's nothing else that we need. All right, life upgrade, or, well, life restore. Oh, no power upgrade. All right, so just life in here if you don't need... There is one more power upgrade somewhere, and I got to remember where it is. We'll come across it eventually. We're getting all of the hidden doors in this run anyway, so that's where it was. This was our door. Okay. All right, down we go. One more note. What do we got here? Use the art of invisibility when you battle the robots. A very important detail there, which we use the art of invisibility for pretty much everything. So no big deal, but yeah, that's a big one. All right, this guy's out. Let's go ahead and get some health back if we can. What do we got? Traps have been laid. Be careful. Oh, that's kind of ominous. Use our art of invisibility to get through here. Get some life back. There we go. 6 hit points. Got him. That fire rain is pretty nasty. Oh boy. Oh darn. There we go. Invisibility gets me through the bazooka and a full life upgrade. So many hit points available for you in this game. It's wonderful.
Hey, let go of me. Answer my questions. Then I'll let you go. How many agents are in the United States? More than you can imagine. We're bigger than the Mafia. Soon America will fall into our hands.
Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Very happy for you. Happy for all the good things your drug cult is doing. Okay. Up we go. I think we're going to use a little bit more of Firebomb here. One more guy, maybe? Up here? Yep. So long, Stan. Alright, straight jumps up. We are close. We're in Corridor E, whatever that means. Can we get up here? We sure can. Let's see what's going on in here first. Nothing. I mean, just so many doors to open. The hinge replacement costs alone for this drug organization have got to be really high. You know what I mean? These guys are hitting Home Depot or Lowe's every week, probably.
Thanks! You're welcome. Do you know where Taro is?
No, but go to the dead end and shoot at the wall. You'll find a hidden door.
Thanks. See you later.
All right. Come here, you red goon.
Loosen up, man. Where is your boss? I don't know.
Sounds like me at work. Where's your boss? I don't know. No idea. Nope, down here maybe? That's the one. There it is, the final power brick that we need for our special arts. Beautiful. All right, last underground section I believe is here. Go ahead and use that firebomb, and it will help clear these guys out. That wall, ooh, overloading the NES with information. And this is it. This is the battle with the robots. So we're going to go in first. This is when you will cast the Art of the Shadow, and you want to duck to hit these guys with just a few of your ninja stars will do it. You cannot hit them with your blade though, because it is too it's metal, and metal on metal just ain't happening. Once you kill the two by ducking down, you'll just use your regular regular ninja stars to hit this one. Just kind of wait over in the right side. It doesn't take a lot of hits. They can't hit you when you're invisible. It's really kind of simple. And you just got to hit them in the head, basically. And off we go. Bonus points and help points are accrued.
Manta, you're becoming a master ninja. Here are the arts of lightning and teleportation. Black Manta trashed our robot guards.
What? My high-tech toys? Destroyed?
Yeah, these things don't look so good. He could be here any minute.
Tighten up our defenses. My empire won't be destroyed by a single man.
Oh, yeah, it will. Oh, I just remembered. We found the kid who was leaving the clues for the Black Manta.
What? Excellent. Bring him to me. Ah, there's treachery afoot. All right, I could use the lightning, but I'm not gonna because we don't need it for this level. It's kind of a cool ability. It'll just zap somebody from far away if you charge it up, but not worth checking out. We are going to change our invisibility at the end of the level, but right now we are going to stick with Spider and Fire Rain is not it. We're going to go back to missiles for this one. All right, now this is the last level. You have to climb up to the top level of this building in order to get through. Now, the cool part about this, before you get off the elevator, you got to do like a little bit of like a, I don't know, like whatever. Tell me what game this is like. But guys pop out and hit you from the sides. What is this like? It's on the tip of my tongue. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the shooting section of Bayou Billy, like with the zapper, but there's no crosshair or anything. I don't know. It's kind of fun, where you just aim like straight left or right to hit those enemies as you get off the elevator. All right, we're going to clear out lots of these dorks. Still going to grab our red guys. Make sure we get them brought in close.
Let go of me. Where's your boss? I don't know.
Oh, shoot, he had something else to say.
Where's Taro? They took him to see the head man.
Oh, all right, so they got the kid with the head boss. We got problems over here. Wow, lots of these goons, and I probably should have used the Art of Invisibility, but I didn't. Let's see if we can get some hit points back in here. Beautiful. Get those back easy. And now we're over here. Let's use Invisibility and just make sure we're not taking any shots we don't need to be. Oops. Hit the red guy. Oh, I killed the red guy. I killed the informant. Well, that could happen. So be it. We made it to floor 2. We still got to deal with all these guys before we get off the elevator, so make sure you're just either shooting straight left or right as they pop up. If they shoot a gun at you, your ninja star will take out the bullet. You are that good as a ninja that you can just pick off their gun's bullets out of midair, mind you. I think you have to kill a certain number of enemies before they let you off the floor. I'm not sure what that number is on each floor, but that is the goal. You have to get rid of a certain number of enemies. All right, we should have some ninjas here. Yep, we got a couple of those, so use your invisibility again. Stab these as you're able. There we go. Could have used the fire rain there, but actually I'll use it here. Gotcha. Let's go in here and see what we got. Another hostage, very good. What we got?
Boy, am I glad to be out of there. Yeah, I bet. Any more kids on this floor? I don't know. I don't think so. But there's a man in red near the alley who might know more. Thanks. Better sneak out while you can.
All right. Consider that done. Oh, hit him. That was cool. Hit him with the fire rain there. One more Art of Invisibility. Make sure those bullets go right through us. And we're on to floor number 3. Come on, Black Manta. We're all about reaction time. There's one. Oh, get over. Shoot. Come on. Dang it. I gotta kill some of these guys. Oh, the ones from the side are super fast. But the ones straight in front you can kind of get. Alright, cleared them out. Let's get ourselves some health. Lots of hit points being restored. We got our full lives. Are we gonna deathless this thing? We might. Last boss can be tricky, so I'm not gonna jinx it. Oops. Well, oh no. I killed him after I took him hostage.
Alright, I'll talk. Tell me everything you know. I don't know anything.
Oh, good. That's nice. Right from the first level. Right from that first tease that we got when he said, tell me everything you know. I don't know anything. All right, get out of here. Let's go in this door. Get something good. Life recharge. Hello. Beautiful. Walk up and hug this fella.
Gasp! Where's your boss? On the top floor. Good.
All right, well, that was a very efficient conversation. No wasted words. Got to appreciate that. On to level 4. This is the second last floor before we are nearing the end. Oh, shoot. Ooh, got one over there. That was nice. 3 in a row. 4. How many you got to kill? 5? 5? 6? Oh, shoot. 1 more? Got him? All right, cool. 4th floor. Here we are. Life recharge in case that took some from you. All right. This level has ninjas. Make sure to use that invisibility here. Okay. This guy is invisible for a long time. Absolutely nothing in there. Wonderful. Nice little stopping point. There we go. Green guy is a goner. There we go. Green guy's a goner again. What is going on here? Here we go. Out he goes. Shoot! Keep taking shots from those guys. All right, last elevator. And now we're into a selection of which boss you want to face. All I know is that Tiny is behind the top left door and he's the easiest. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to charge my Fire Rain, and I'm going to use that constantly. Easy peasy. 3 of them, and he's a goner. Guys, we are at the last level. Last boss. You need to change your Art of Invisibility to the Art of the Fire Ring. You are going to need the Fire Bomb, the Fire Ring, the Spider, and the missiles. Here's the deal with the last guy. You need to hit him with 4 arts in a row without making a mistake. Otherwise, you have to start over. So let me explain this to you. He's going to come out and he's holding Taro as a hostage. If you hit Taro, you lose life, and his life, the boss's life goes back to full. You have to hit the boss 4 times in a row using different arts every time. Okay? So, off we go. We have our arts set. Here we go. We're going to start with Firebomb, then Fire Ring, then we're going to use the Spider to get behind him, and then 2 missiles, and it's over. For some reason, you have to stab a jukebox to get him started. Okay? We're going to just start here, use a Firebomb. There's 1. Okay? Now we're going to... Oh, nope. I hit him with a Shoryuken. I got to start again. All right, here's 2. Nope, that was 1. Shoot, I got to do it. I have to do it. There's 1. Nope, I did it wrong again. Crap. There's 2. Got him with the Fire Ring. Now I got to do Spider. I got to go underneath him. I got to get over to the other side of him. And now I have to use the missile. Yes! 2 missiles from behind. Taro is saved. El Toro is dead. And this weird Ninja Gaiden-esque, but not at all like it, game that we rented constantly is complete. That is how it is finished. The evil forces of Drat, who have been kidnapping kids to turn them into drug mules, is now thwarted. What a weird game that I'm still so happy that I finished. Guys, if you played Wrath of the Black Manta and you saw the end of this now, I'm very pleased that you stuck with us till the end. That's the ending. You get a nice little scene of friends sitting around a table talking about how their values are now upheld and, you know, all that ninja stuff that we love. Guys, thank you for joining me today. That was it. Wrath of the Black Manta, a deathless run. If you like this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Please be sure to like this video over on YouTube and make sure to leave me a comment. If you want to help and you're not sure what to comment, you don't normally comment, but you want to help out the channel, just say thanks. That's it. Even that is a great step to go and help push this to a larger audience and help the channel grow. Appreciate you guys. It's back through the demo, but we did it. Wrath of the Black Manta is done. I will catch you next time. Peace.